Hey guys, I'm the Gamer Ryan. Today we're back on this Madden. Excuse me, I've been playing too much Madden. MLB The Show 20 franchise. I don't know what episode this is. I think 62. And we're taking on the White Sox today. So basically, how we are gonna do the rest of this season, since MLB The Show 21 is coming out very soon, and I am gonna try to get this season done by the time we get to MLB The Show 21. We are going to be playing the Chicago White Sox game today, which I have simmed a bunch. There's either been videos I haven't uploaded, or I accidentally lost the video footage and deleted it. So we're going to play Chicago, and then we're going to play this one game, probably the last game of this season against San Diego. So we've won the division at this point. We're clinched. We're in the playoffs. We've won the division with a 146 record. We're hopefully go on a large winning streak, maybe finish the season with a 120-46 record. So Joe Kelly is going to be on the mound today, and yeah, we'll see you guys when we get this game started. Alright guys, so I did not know this, but just now I found out the league leaders in home run are Cody Bellinger and Trevor Story, who are both on our team. 55 for Bellinger and 44 for Story. And Trevor Story will be hitting third this game. Cody Bellinger will be hitting fourth.
Cody Bellinger, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next.
Alright, let's go. We have this home run, most home runs.
The starting assignment in this
but here we go, Mookie Betts, leadoff hitter, as he always has been since he's had him, I'm pretty sure. So here we go. We're going to miss on the first pitch. Okay, I haven't played MLB The Show in a while. So we're playing a team that's at third in their division. They're out of the playoffs at this point. And Mookie, that is a good hit that will hit the gap for a lead-off double. Mookie Betts getting on base.
Into second with a leadoff double.
Now
his 33rd double of the year. There it is, the Mookie thing.
He comes out swinging and stands at second.
All right, here we go. Next up, we have Justin Turner.
See if his teammates can
see what he can do. Maybe
punch first.
Advance his teammate here, and that is going to drop for a ground rule double. That'll bring Mookie in. So already with a run, and Trevor Story, who has hit well very recently with the simmed games, has done amazing. That is warning track power. We're not going to send this.
Is there, and he has it for the out.
All right, that's already the first out, but next up comes the power hitter. As we'll look at the starting lineup. The power hitter of Cody Bellinger will come to the plate here.
He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So, given the matchup,
and Cody pops up. Gosh darn it, that's going to be the second out of the inning.
Anderson.
One inning in, though, we already have one run with 5 pitches. All right, Jock Peterson is up, hitting 290 on the year.
And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first.
And big fly. I forgot Jock Peterson's on the Cubs now. But,
he tracks it down, and that
fly out into the outfield. Justin Turner, though, getting an RBI.
Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI.
Here we go. First time pitching in this game in a while. It's Joe Kelly. This could very likely be his final start of the year. We'll see.
Not a very good start in his last
We've kind of experimented with Joe Kelly. Hadn't played starting pitcher this year.
He's a much better pitcher.
He's got a 3-3 record. We're going to try to end his year with a winning record.
Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy.
We might put him back in the bullpen, though.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I'm thinking
fastball is
for
right by
MLB
him
21, we might just restart so we can have like Mookie Betts, Trevor Bauer,
and now
Yomer
Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets
that is a strike for Joe Kelly.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll,
what a strike right there from Joe Kelly.
He gets the respect not only
one
from
more
the pitchers,
pitch for the out,
but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit.
And that is below the zone for strike 3. It is another strikeout for Joe Kelly.
The main
The
job
Cubs
of the number 1 and 2
destroy the
hitters is to
Rockies.
set the
Rockies are
middle of
second in the
order
division.
with an opportunity
We
to do some
are
damage.
first in the
when you
division,
strike
and I think
both
it's
of them out, you're putting yourself in
Giants,
a pretty good
Padres,
position to make it through the
Diamondbacks?
teeth
I
of the
can't remember
lineup
the division.
without a whole lot of stress.
By heart.
Here's a
There's
late swing and
another
a miss,
strike
two.
for Joe
On
Kelly.
the year, Abreu comes into play with a slugging percentage over 490. Just
And he watches a
changeup.
changeup. First strike, 3.
So nothing happening
That
this
is
time
a
around.
quick inning right
One
there for
inning in
Joe
the books
Kelly.
here. Yep.
It's going to be Muncy, Kipnis, and Romero.
All set for the start of the inning.
Max Muncy, let's see what
Standing in
he
is
can
the
do.
DH, Max Muncy.
Designated hitting, that is going to knock off of him. And Max Muncy will be safe. That should be scored as a base hit, and yes it is. Jason Kipnis is up 12 homers on the air. Not terrible. Could be better.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that is
in the air out to
freaking
center field.
rocket.
Center fielder on
Is
the
that
run.
gone? No, that is going to be caught on
He
the
makes the
warning
catch.
track.
A great effort to get there and record the first out of the
Some
inning.
power, though, on these bats. You've been hitting high, hitting low. JT Realmuto is up. He's got 8 homers on the year.
Realmuto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first.
All right, take the
and one
pitcher's head off,
gone.
JT. Or not. Get over the infield. Let's go.
Down into
That
left
is
center
going to
for
be
the
a
base
double.
hit. This will kick up against the wall now.
And I am going to send
blows through
Muncy
the stop
home.
sign, headed
And
for
it
home.
is
Safe at
2-0
the plate.
Dodgers.
And they now lead by 2.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the
Second
first
double
inning,
of the year
and
for
this
JT
double
Realmuto.
ensures
Next
that
up
they'll at least
is
get a run here in
AJ
the
Pollock,
second.
who hasn't been playing that
Into the
much.
box now. AJ Pollock hit in the air down the right
And
field
that
line.
is
And that'll
his
get
first
down for what
single,
should be
really,
extra
in a while.
bases.
He hasn't played much, so
As
on
he arrives
base,
at second
AJ
without a
Pollock
play,
with a double.
as also on the play, a run comes
And it'll
across
be
to
his
score.
third RBI
You know,
double.
that's sort
Or
of a
third
tough
double,
one since it's
really, or
only
just
the
third
second
double.
inning. But I
And
think
it
it's
looks like,
about
are they going to be
knowing
pulling
your
the
pitcher
pitcher?
and how they respond.
Looks like it's
He's
just
had
going to be a
some
mound
struggles here,
meeting.
so I
And
think
Mookie
he's
Betts
just
will have his
reminding him
second
to let
at-bat of
those
the
go
game.
and focus on the next batter.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll swing
And that
let
is
the
a
ball foul
freaking
off to the left and
high
out of play.
foul ball.
He doubled to open up the ball game.
All right, let's see what Mookie has. We're hitting a lot of
0-1,
doubles
here's
off
the
this
pitch.
pitcher. Fouled off for Mookie Betts. 0-2 count.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And that is a
Bouncer up the
low
middle.
ball.
Anderson picks it
Hittable,
up.
though.
Throw in time
And
at
Mookie
first
will
for
be
number
out
2.
at first for the second out of the game.
Stepping in and ready
Next
for
up,
another
it's
shot.
Justin Turner, JT
Runner in scoring
Barbarian.
position with 2 gone. Liner
And
towards
that
second.
is
That's in
a
there.
single.
Base hit.
I'm going to send Realmuto, I think. No, Pollock home,
And the
excuse
run is
me.
in to score
And
from
Pollock
second.
will
So
score the
another run in to
fourth
score.
run of the
And
game
we've seen
for
that
us.
this has been a potent offense
And
all season long.
Reynaldo
as we bring in a
Lopez
look at
could
the
be
league
seeing an
leaderboard
early
for
exit in
runs
this
scored.
one.
And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League
Oh,
in
Trevor
that
Story
category,
caught
and in
swinging
fact,
at a
lead
low
all of
pitch
baseball as
in
well.
the zone.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's
And
unable to
oh,
do that,
come
this game
on!
could get away from him.
Come
Throw on
on,
to second
Trevor.
for
All
the
right,
force, and the
Cody
side is
Bellinger will
retired.
lead off.
So 3.
Inning number 3.
Last half of the second
Kelly,
set to
here we
go,
go.
and that'll bring forward the power
First pitch
bat
of the inning for
Daniel
Joe Kelly
Parker.
is a strike.
And he throws the fastball
Joe
by him
Kelly
here, 0-1.
only threw 10
Got to
pitches in
pitch
the
to
first
the
inning.
ballpark's dimensions
So-
right here. Love the execution of that pitch
Oh,
down
that
in the
is
zone.
smacked.
Got to keep
Foul.
the ball in the yard.
Towards right field.
Now,
Oh,
ball
and that
two
is a
strikes
ball.
now.
Spatter has just under 200 batting average. All right, we'll get Dylan Flora warming in the bullpen. Oh, we'll get Pedro Baez in there too. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's just keep that for now. We won't need our closers until later. And usually our
Check
pitchers
swing
get
here,
about
but the bat clearly breaks the
7-8
plane as he
innings.
sets down
But
for
if
the
Joe
first
Kelly does
out.
good enough, if his
Boy,
innings
he's
are quick
really on
enough,
a roll at the hill
he'll
right
probably
now.
be able to get
As we
8
roll
innings
through
in
it
or a
again,
full
remember,
game in.
He struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this
And
going for a
boom,
little
that
bit.
was the first inning from Joe Kelly. And then this is the next inning. 4 batters faced so
Randall
far, and
Grichuk at
4
the plate now.
strikeouts for Joe
Lifetime
Kelly.
versus Joe Kelly. He's hitless in 6 tries.
I'm pretty sure
Strike one
this
to
year we
start
have
the
been
at-bat.
the best pitcher our team
0-1 delivery.
pitching strikeouts this year. I think
Slider,
we might have the most
pull the trigger.
strikeouts
2 strikes.
as a team
Kelly
this
has
year.
become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by
And
the
we get him
gopher
swinging.
ball, but he really
Fifth
limits that.
strikeout of the
In
game
this
for
day and
Joe
age of
Kelly.
smaller
When will that
ballparks, the ball's
strikeout
lively,
not
the
come?
bats are harder.
When
This
will
guy
the
does a
first
great
out that is
job
not a
of
strikeout
keeping
be?
the ball in the ballpark. And one
Could
of
have
the
been
keys,
right there.
he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult
So far,
to sit
Joe
on just
Kelly
one pitch.
pitching the ball
0-2 to
amazingly
Alonso.
in this one. There we go. For the 6th strikeout.
Fouled
No,
away.
not yet. Hasn't gotten the 6th strikeout yet. 0-2 count
Nothing
21st
in 2 count,
pitch.
and the pitch.
for Kelly in this one is fouled off. We got a battle. And he's swinging at a 99-mile-an-hour fastball.
Bases are empty here with
It
2
was
men out.
almost a ball. It was in there.
This
And
is line to left.
that will
And
be
that
the
finds
first hit of the
outfield
game.
grass
Jock
for a base
Peterson
hit.
can't get
Now
there.
this'll rattle
Throw it to the
up
cutoff,
against the
though.
wall.
And we'll throw to
And
third
he'll coast into
base.
second here with a 2-out double.
That is
Wow,
a
this
double
is a
for the
perfect
first hit
example
of the
a
game.
wily veteran doing
All right,
what needs to be
we're gonna
done
try
to
to get the
deliver
6th
for his
strikeout
team.
in
Yeah,
this
just watch
at-bat.
this swing. Instead of
There's
trying
strike
to do
one
too
for
much with it
Kelly.
and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
right, here we
0-1,
go.
here's the pitch.
There's another
Slider,
strike.
and
Joe
that's
Kelly.
in there for strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time
Got him on
Swing and a
3
miss. That
pitches.
retires the side,
6th
and
strikeout
that
for Joe
will do
Kelly.
it.
All outs for this Dodgers
Danger
team
averted following the
have
2-out
been
double.
strikeouts. Joe Kelly. Through 2
Top
innings
of the
so
third
far, has
set
done
to
pretty
get
good. But
underway,
anyways,
and that brings in the
now
former
up,
National League Rookie
Cody
of the
Bellinger.
Year, Cody Bellinger.
And
Swing,
that'll
he
be
pops
opposite
him up.
field. Foul
And this will land foul.
towards left field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward
That
right
is
center
high
field.
in the air. Not on the warning track, just barely off of there.
Yokoyama
Bellinger
back up and put
is
this
out
away
again.
for a long out number 1.
All right, Jock
So
Peterson
the
up.
base
He's
is
over.
empty here with 1 away. And in steps a former
there's one
World
right down the
Series
middle.
hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
Oh,
Jock
see ya!
swings and
Get
sends
out,
the
ball!
to deep
Jock
right.
Peterson!
Looking up is the
First
right
home
fielder.
run
Still going
of
back.
the game.
And it's gone
Goodbye.
as they add still another.
39 feet. Jock Peterson gets his 30th home run of the season. Gave him one right down the middle. And that was gone. And this pitcher still isn't out of this game.
Not sneaking by him.
Next up is Max Muncy. Fouled off.
Foul ball for Max Muncy.
1 out, nobody on.
There was one game where Muncy had like 4 at-bats. He was 3
Hit
for 4
high
with
and
3
deep to
home
right
runs.
center.
Can that one go too? No, that's going to be just short of the warning track for out number 2.
There as he had to
It's a
travel
5-0
ways,
game.
but
I
he
mean, we're
makes
playing the White
catch
Sox and
deep
we
in
have
the
the best
alley
record
for
in
the
the
second
league.
out.
So I mean, what can I say?
Pitch
But
on the
anyway.
way. Swing and a
Oh,
liner.
get over, get over.
And
Good
that's a
job,
base hit.
Jason.
1 for
Hitting it,
2 in
getting
his
on base.
first couple
No,
of
no, no,
plate
no. I'm
appearances.
gonna hit my first.
And they're going to hold him to
I
a
thought
single
about it.
here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He's good where he's at.
They've had some good at-bats against
Fitness
him
is
all
fine where
game
he's
long.
at.
It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do
JT
not lie. This has
Realmuto
not
up.
been one of his better outings,
Ground ball,
and he'd
they'll
be the
flip
first
to
tell you
second.
that.
And he'll
You
go
get
the
the
short
out.
way to retire the side.
Peterson, though, taking him deep.
But the Dodgers add on.
This will have his
courtesy
30th
this
of the
solo
year.
home run.
It was a high home run. That's why it was a little
Welcome
bit
back
shorter.
as the
Oh,
White Sox look to get the offense
forgot
going in the
about
third.
Hidey.
This is a
Still
lineup that has had
love
its
to
struggles this
see
season.
this lady
At the start of the day, they have
shows
the
up.
worst team batting average.
This
in the
might be
league.
actually a
So
pretty
when I
short
talked to
game
one
for
member of
Kelly.
the
Maybe
coaching
only
staff,
5
he
to
told me
6
There's
innings.
really
We'll
no
see.
good excuse. or
That is a
explanation
low
for it.
change-up for
Even
a
though batting
strike.
average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how
That
to
is
get more
another strike
competitive
for
with their
Joe Kelly.
at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
On Tim
All right,
Anderson.
thanks, Heidi. Swing and a
Gives
miss
him
as he
one
starts
above the
third
zone,
same
swung
way
at
he ended the second
7
with a punch out.
strikeouts for Joe Kelly.
Striding into the
No,
box, Caleb
just
Joseph.
tags for
And
outs,
he's a guy
no
looking
pop
to break out in a
flies,
big way.
no fly
Hasn't
outs,
been getting the results he or his
no
club have
ground
been
ball
hoping
thrown to
for.
first base.
On
They've
to
all
we
been
see Another
strikeouts.
strikeout here. It's 0-2 now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High
Joe
fire.
Kelly.
Right on by.
And
another
strikeout.
strikeout. His
Number
8th
now in the ball game
of the
for him.
game, and we're back to the top
Now in
of
the box,
the inning.
Thomas Yokoyama. He'll look to bounce back after striking
That
out
is
his
another
last time
strike
up.
for Joe
0-1 the
Kelly.
count. 2 out, nobody on. And
Fouled
it's
off
fouled away.
for strike number 2.
And he's
Joe
got himself
Kelly,
another
one
one
below
as he
the
picks up
zone,
strikeout
strike
number
3,
9 here,
his
and the side
9th
is retired.
of the game. Joe Kelly is
All set
on
for the
fire.
start of
AJ
the
Pollock
fourth.
is up
And standing in is the
1 for
veteran
1
outfielder,
with that
AJ Pollock.
opposite field hit.
First
Last
pitch
at
coming,
bat.
here it is.
Fouled off. AJ Pollock looking for another hit.
Ball hit on the ground for
And
Anderson.
it is
It's
hit
short.
on.
Fielded cleanly.
He is going to be
Throw to
out.
first in time. One
At
gone
first.
here in the 4th.
5-0 though. Top of the 4th. Pretty high score for only 4 innings. Mookie
Next
Betts
up
is
for
up,
Los
1 for
Angeles,
2.
Mookie Betts, 1 for 2, including a
He's
double
got a good
back in
pitch
the
to hit.
first.
And that is going to get over
That's
the
down into
infield
left
for
center
a
for a
base
base
hit.
hit.
Mookie Betts. Mookie.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers.
All right,
here.
Justin Turner,
With that
2 for 2,
one-out
double single.
He's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for
fouled
another
off.
inning or
I heard
so,
it
but you
go off the
also
bat
don't want
there.
him to give up a big number. Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the
Mookie back
quality
over to
hasn't
first
been there.
base.
He's going to have to make some changes to turn
2
this
outs.
one around.
Trevor Story. Hector Neris in the
Into the box
bullpen.
now.
Trevor Story
He's
up
0 for 2
second in the
ball
league in
game
home
so
runs
far.
at 44.
He's set and the pitch. And he
Foul
fouls this one
off
off.
for Trevor Story. You know what? Should we be looking deep? Trevor Story looking deep. Need a motivational speech. I remember one time I said I hit a home run.
Fouled away.
Come on, do we need that motivational speech, Trevor? All right, Trevor, this is what I want. Anything close, you're swinging at it. Freaking take it yard, okay? Take it
Popped him
yard.
up.
Okay, motivational speech didn't work this time. Drive
There's
it.
a play.
Drive it. Drive it. Drive it.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Well, it is
One
still a
left for
5-0
LA, but
game.
they
We've
hold
still
a
had a runner on
5-0
base
lead.
in every inning.
So
Joe
stepping
Kelly.
in, Yolmer Sanchez. He
With a
starts off the inning against a
strike.
guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him
Here we
here?
go.
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been
Another
throwing a lot of
strike
strikes.
for
They
Joe
might want to start
Kelly.
swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled off.
Joe Kelly looking for his 10th strikeout of the game, getting tired. But oh,
And
come on,
another
Joe.
foul ball.
Come on, Joe. Just give me that
He got
10th
a mistake
strikeout.
right
I
there,
might
but
take you out
missed
next
it.
inning.
Can't foul that pitch off in a
Must
big
be a
spot.
shorter game
0-2
for you,
count.
Joe
He caught
Kelly.
too much of the zone.
10
Swing and a miss.
strikeouts.
5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
Up next to Chicago.
He comes set. Here's the nothing and nothing
Only
pitch.
outs
Jose Abreu
have
is
been
in with one away now
strikeouts.
as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
And then 1 hit has been allowed.
And it's fouled
I feel like
away.
I'm going to say that, and Abreu's just going to, like, take Joe Kelly yard here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Give him a low
And
one.
he'll
He's early
continue
on it.
This roll he's on. Make it
11
6 strikeouts in a row.
strikeouts
Gracious,
and 6
2 away.
strikeouts in a row
Pitching staff has
without a
done a
hit.
pretty good job right there.
Yeah, that was
That's
early
the 4th
Jose
time
Abreu.
he's
Get him
struck
out of
out,
here.
And we're only in the second game
Yeah,
of this
Joe
series.
Kelly's about ready to get taken out of this one.
So here's Daniel Palka now, as he'll go after the first pitch to
Swinging
him
at
and comes up
1-0-1.
empty at strike 1. Fastball called for
0-2,
strike
watching
2.
1.
Lifted
Fouled
down
off
the line
this
and
time.
left. And that will end up a foul
Kelly's
ball.
throwing a good amount of
The
pitches.
0-2 once more.
Take him out, and
Swung on
strike
missed,
number
strike
3, Joe Kelly.
1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They can't chip into
All
that
right.
5-0 deficit.
Joe Kelly, 12 strikeouts.
All ready to go in the top of
Wait,
the
I
fifth.
think we're keeping
And
him
that'll
one more
bring
inning.
forward Cody
See how good he
Bellinger.
does. All right, come on,
Infield in
Belly.
the overshift here now. The
Don't
pitch.
mess up.
High
Go ball.
fly
Go.
to deep right
Get
field.
out. Get out.
Fielder looking up, and it's gone.
56
As they
on the
add
year
still
for
another.
Cody Bellinger. It's another belly bomb.
It's a solo homer for
56
Cody
homers
Bellinger.
on the
Home run
year
number
for
56
Cody
on the
Bellinger.
year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
The 56th belly bomb this year. And now comes the man who had a home run in his last at-bat, will be Josh Peterson. Look at that thing go.
That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming.
I knew that was gone, even though it wasn't a no-doubter. He was close to snagging that, though. And it looks like they are going to be pulling him. Hector Neris.
And he's going to motion for his
step up
bullpen
to the
here.
mound.
Do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4
Hector
innings.
Neris, first pitch is a hit. That's not good when you bring a new pitcher in. And the first pitch he throws is a hit.
Boy, Dero, the game
That's
of
not a
baseball
good
has changed.
sign.
There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96
All right,
mile
anyway,
an hour
Max
fastball,
Muncy is now
and he
up.
smoked the other way.
And
you have to
Aaron
keep your
Bummer,
front
they're now
shoulder
showing
tucked
he's
right
in the
there. You
bullpen
have
because
to
they're like,
honor when
okay,
a guy's throwing
first
that hard,
pitch, first
96
hit, not
miles
good.
an hour, you have to honor that fastball
Drop
and
it.
try and work it the other way to keep you on the
Lennon
off
should
speed.
drop it, huh?
And he will
Should
make
drop
the
it.
catch while ranging
dropped it.
backward as
Tampa
he just
Bay
put
beat
the glove
Miami.
up and hauled it in.
Here we go,
for the
Jason
first out.
Kipnis coming up to the
Settling
plate.
in now, Jason Kipnis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the
That's a
inning.
good pitch to
He
hit.
pulls this one into right,
Oh, how did
but
that
he'll
not
barely
drop?
have to move out there in right as he hauls
I
this
thought
one
that
in
would
for the
drop.
second out.
Okay. JT
So
Realmuto
it's a
up.
runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. From the stretch, swinging
Drop,
a blooper
drop,
to the right
drop,
side.
drop, drop, drop,
Here comes the
drop,
right
ah.
fielder. He gets there to make
That
the
was a
catch,
quick
and
inning.
that
All
ends
right.
the inning.
But Bellinger hits his
Both
56th
the
home
Dodgers
run
add on,
of
courtesy
the
of
year.
this solo home
See ya
run.
ball. 2 home runs in this one,
Welcome
6
back
runs
to the south
in the
side
inning.
as we check in
Or
with
in
Heidi.
the game. The Mets
Well, Matt, I had a chance
beat
to discuss the
Atlanta
state of the
by
White Sox
1 in a
offense with
9-8
their manager
game.
in
That's a
between innings.
high-scoring game.
And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate.
All right, so
It's been a
get Joe
struggle
Kelly
for them
one
to
more
get anything
inning,
going.
secure
And he
the
said they
win
just
for
seem
him.
way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up too. They've swung at
He's
the
getting
first pitch more
tired,
than
so we'll just
70%
see
of
how
the time
long
in
we
this
can
game.
keep
So
Joe
their
in
focus
here.
going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Getting swinging at one.
As he just continues to mow
13
down
strikeouts
these hitters. 13
for Joe
strikeouts
Kelly.
now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yonder.
All right, we got a
Swing and
DH
a
up.
liner. Foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White
And
Sox.
foul ball. Now they're
In
starting to
front of
get the bats
changeup, and
going.
he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High in
All right,
the
it might
air
be
down
time
the
to
right
get Joe
field
Kelly
line.
out of here.
But this is going to wind up a
See what he
foul
can
ball.
do.
Struck him
Got
out
him
to
at
make it
one,
14
Joe Kelly.
punch-outs now in the
Give me
game.
this one last
just
batter,
about
Joe. One
everything
more
he's
batter,
doing
Joe.
is
That's all you need to
working.
get
All of
through.
his
One
pitches,
more, and then we can
great
get Dylan.
command,
Or
great
let's actually get
location,
Pedro
and the big
Baez.
key with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
So
Give
here's
me
Yohan
one more,
Moncada.
Joe.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and
One more
missed for
batter.
strike 1. He's
Pitched
0 for
an
1 thus
amazing
far.
game.
Swing, line, drive.
yeah.
That's going to be trouble.
Joe,
Around first,
I
he's
think
digging
we'll
for
take you
second.
out here. Just that last batter.
And he will pull
Joe
into
Kelly,
second
we are
with a
going to take
2-out
him out of
double.
the game here.
Man, that swing looked like
56
nothing.
pitches
That's a real
thrown. 13 strikeouts. Let's continue that with Pedro Baez. So here we
Here
go.
comes
Dave
the Dodger
Roberts
manager making his way toward the
coming
mound.
out. 56
And it
games
looks
for
as though
Baez.
that's gonna be
7-2
all for
record.
his starter
12
here
holes,
tonight.
79.2 innings.
So he'll depart here.
2.37 ERA,
And you know he
89
would have
strikeouts,
loved
31
one more
walks.
out to qualify for the win, but he's
Let's
gone
see
nonetheless
what
after
this
4
man can
2/3.
do.
First
Pedro
pitch coming, here it
Baez.
is.
Foul ball.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Strike 2. All right, Pedro. Give him one more. Continue the only strikeouts. Oh, shoot. Just barely a ball. All right, come on.
Hard ground ball.
Oh,
to third.
caught it.
Gloved by Turner.
Puts the tag
And
down.
nothing
Actually, he
will
missed
come
the
of
tag.
two-out
And that is
double
the
as
first
inning
out of the
is
game
over.
for
A
us.
man left for the
There
White
was not a
Sox.
strikeout.
They
So we've been throwing strikeouts all
back now
game
for the start of
until
the 6th
just
inning,
then.
and we send it down to Heidi
Just
Watney.
the throw over to first base.
Matt, during the break, I
Heidi,
caught up
stop.
with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about
On
his
his
lineup's
lineup's
performance so
performance
far.
tonight.
And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything
AJ
has come
Pollock,
together for his
9-hole
hitters.
hitting.
From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator
Pollock.
of that 6 extra base hits.
That's
to this
gonna
point in
drop.
the game.
Single for
Good
AJ
stuff, Heidi.
Pollock.
Thanks.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Foul ball will drop.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Mookie. 151 career home runs for Mookie Betts, that just said.
This is line
And
to left.
that will drop.
And that's a fair
I've ever
ball as
seen
it'll
it
head for the
drop.
330
Oh, no.
sign near the bullpen.
I don't know what
And
I
he's
was
out
thinking
on a
sending AJ
strong
Pollock.
throw. And he is into second
All right.
with a double, his
That's
third hit of the night.
Up next for the Dodgers.
That's fine,
The
it's
third
fine, it's fine.
Justin
We'll rebound with Justin Turner.
To the plate now, Justin Turner.
Oh,
Swung on,
see ya!
and this ball is
2-run home
absolutely
run.
crushed.
Justin
Forget
Turner, the
about
third
it.
home run of the
And it's
game.
gone.
8-0 Dodgers. 431 feet. His 29th of the year.
Well, that was this lineup's
Look
third
at that
homer of the
thing.
game.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting
That was
shoes
gone
on,
if I've
and
ever
this
seen
looks
a
like
ball
one of
go
those
gone.
games.
Yeah, but there's a
Does that make
saying
any
going
sense what I
around
just
the
said?
dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
And that brings in
And
the
of course, here
power-hitting
comes Trevor
shortstop,
Story,
Trevor
who is
Story.
second in the league in home runs, who just decides to hit a
Yokoyama is
fly
there,
out,
two
or just
gone.
a pop-up into the outfield. All right, let's
Cody
go.
Bellinger at the plate
big
now.
bat
We
of
discussed
Cody
earlier
Bellinger
how he
hit a
was
home
one of
run
the
last
league's
at
best
bat.
power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box.
All right, that
hunting
one's not
his
gone.
pitch, not coming outside.
It's in the
And we'll
outfield for
have
the
to
third
leave it
out.
there as the play is made here
Gosh
to
darn
end
it.
the
Justin
inning.
Turner, though.
But the
Big
Dodgers
play
do
every
strike
inning.
for
This
two
time it's
coming
from
on this
Justin Turner,
two-run
who will
home
get
run.
2 in. 8-0 Dodgers.
Bottom of the inning
Here we go,
now,
Pedro.
and next to hit is the catcher.
Oh, I'm
Theo
actually going to
Joseph.
get Vincent
This one
McGregor
doesn't
in
look
the
good so far.
bullpen.
Down by a
Good
boatload as we
dive,
enter the middle innings.
Didn't really matter. All right, let's get Vincent McGregor going in the bullpen, our closer. He's 2-2 on the year. Let's take a look at the pitcher records. Nick Vincent is 10-5. Okay. As a bullpen pitcher, 15 games. What now?
Big swing and a miss at the fastball.
That
and
he's
he's
won
behind in
or
the count
played
0-2.
that counted as a winner
was
loss?
known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or
That's
2 big
a nice
outs,
strike.
but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Another 0-2 coming. Now a
Strike
changeup
three,
blocks
Pedro
him up as he
Baez.
looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
First strikeout
Flat
for
out locked him up with a
Baez.
changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count.
That
but
is popped
clearly
up for
he wasn't
JT
looking for
Realmuto
it.
to catch.
So it's a backwards K for
Foul
him.
ball territory caught
And
by
he'll stay
JT.
with it to put it away as they get their man here
2
for the
outs
second out.
already.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips
Strike
to the plate for him in the
1.
ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Strike 2 for Pedro.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Give him one
Yeah,
up
if
there.
he's going to pound the zone with this.
Strike 3,
And we'll
Pedro
have to leave it there
Baez.
as this is strike 3,
retires
and that
the
will
side with a
retire the
strikeout.
side. Down in order go the White Sox.
14 hits for us to their easily too. Jock
7th
Peterson
inning
up.
ready to roll.
Went
And in
yard
steps
earlier
of
in
former
this
World
one.
Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out
And
to straightaway
gosh darn
center.
it, Jock.
Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down.
It was a good hit.
Nice play for the first
Good
out.
timing on it.
Now batting.
Perfect.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. And he goes the other
Get
way.
down.
This is hit high
Drop.
and deep
Get
out
over
to
his head.
straightaway left.
That's a double.
And this will bang up against the wall.
Gotta get down.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He
Double
was
for
definitely
Max
struggling
Muncy.
coming into this one, but
8th
I
of the
think
year.
we could say
Aaron
that
Bummer
cold
will
streak
come
is
in. That was
officially over.
short-lived for
That's his second hit of the
what's his
game,
name?
and it goes for
Another
extra
hit.
bases. We'll see now if this game
Oh!
proves to be a huge
That is
turning
another
point
hit.
for
That
him.
is a
Boy, and
double
call off the dogs
that
already
will
as this is
bring
down
Max
for
Muncy
extra
a
bases.
9th run of the game for
In
this
at second
Dodgers
safely,
team.
as a run will score on the play as well.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided.
Now,
a lot
JT
of things just kind of
Realmuto.
snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another.
And that is a small
defense,
tapper. They're going to throw over
you look
to
up
first
and
to
you're on the
get the
wrong
easy
side
out.
of a whole lot of
Kipnis goes
badness.
nowhere.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
2 outs. A.J. Pollock up 2
Coming
for
to
3.
the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
I think is it 2
Line
singles
toward
or a
the
single
alley
and
in
a double?
left center.
That is going to get down. We're sending Kipnis home. Kipnis is going to be safe 10-0.
Score. It's a
Only 3 pitches
score.
for Aaron Bummer,
Hey,
and I'm
Hero,
pretty
there's
sure
an
he's
outright
allowed
example
2
of a
runs.
little ambush piece, right?
Mookie
First
will now
pitch comes
come
in,
up to the
whack,
plate.
base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had to.
Oh, and it is
third
a
baseman
line
makes the
drive
play, that
right
ends the
to
inning.
the third baseman.
So here's Jose Abreu. And
right,
to
Jose
start out
Abreu,
the
let's
inning,
go.
it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the
Foul
way
ball.
he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers
Strike
to have
2.
troubles after they sit and
After
watch
the
their
foul
guys
ball.
swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Got him.
Strike
And
3
he goes
below
down
the
on
zone.
strikes for the third
Pedro
time.
Baez.
Oh, man, he's
third
been
strikeout of the
absolutely
game.
getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of
next
games.
to Chicago.
That's his 5th strikeout
left
in this
fielder.
series alone. So clearly this pitching
That is
staff,
strike
they
1
figured
after
out
being
how
fouled
to
off.
attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
High in
And
the
that
air
is going
out
to be to
center
Cody
field.
Bellinger in center field. Wait, no. Is
Pollock
that Cody
is
Bellinger?
there
No,
now,
that's
and he
A.J.
has it,
Pollock.
2
Never
gone.
mind. Cody Bellinger's at first base, I'm pretty sure.
So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And the big right-handed bat of Randall
Oh,
Grichuk
that's a
saunters
ball.
into the batter's box next. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Left
There
it
you
up
go,
in the
strike
zone,
1.
but it's a strike 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll
Strike
see a pitcher
2
go in there,
for
but they
Pedro.
won't go back in there a second time. This guy's
I
not
will
afraid
put
to pitch
Dylan
inside.
Floro in for 1 inning,
Struck
and
him
then
out. Struck
Vincent
him out
McGregor
again,
will close
I
the
should
game
say.
out.
His 3rd
Out.
punch out.
all right, real fast before Justin does anything. Bullpen, Dylan Floro scheduled to put in game. Here we go.
Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh,
Liner
that is an
towards second.
easy base
And
hit
a base
for
hit,
Justin
so he
Turner.
goes after the first pitch
He
he
eats up on
sees, and
those.
he's on to open up the inning.
Oh, what?
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double for
What?
a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
I didn't even notice he was going to third or second.
So now to the plate, Trevor Story. He swings and
Get up the middle.
grounds it
Let's
to
go,
short.
Trevor Story,
And into
base
center
hit.
field as he's
Don't go
aboard
to
with a
second,
one-out
please.
single.
All right, Cody Bellinger, 1 for 4 with the home run.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Facing
As
a
he
lefty.
rips it on
Oh,
the
you
ground
had to
second.
ground. Okay, beat it out.
Sanchez is
Cody
there.
can beat.
The second for
Yeah.
one. Relay
That's
throw,
gonna
but
be a
it'll
field
too
goal
late
shot.
as he's well safe at first.
All
So
right,
next
Jock
to bat will be
Peterson
the
up.
left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went
Drop,
deep.
drop,
his
drop,
last
drop,
AB.
drop, drop.
Certainly
Let's go.
just missed it. With this guy's big power,
We've had a hit
he's
in
feeling
every
pretty good
inning
at
in
the
this
dish.
game,
Look for him to try
We're on
and get
fire.
on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Evan Marshall.
Evan
enters
Marshall,
now in a
already
mop-up
another new
role as he'll
pitcher.
try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square,
Dang
his
it,
hands
Max.
inside the baseball, and was able to fight
Drop it,
off
drop it,
a
drop it, drop it,
good,
drop it,
nice executed pitch.
And the two-out threat will
All right,
not
10
come
to nothing.
pass.
Bottom of the 8th, Dylan Floro will come
Dylan
in.
Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
I actually met Dylan Floro. That's really cool guy. He's in
Infield
Miami
shifted
now.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Yonder
Still
Alonso
going.
is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball. in the
Get
strike
there.
zone.
Good
Story
job.
throws it in,
Was that Trevor
and the
Story?
throw to
Yeah.
first is in time, one gone.
1 out, just like that.
At the plate, Yohan Moncada. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Strike 1
Swing
right
and a
there
miss
for
on the
Dylan
sinker,
Floro.
0-1. Bases are empty, one man out.
Strike
he had
2,
him fooled
Dylan
there. No
Floro.
balls and 2 strikes.
Strike
Got him on a
three,
good
Dylan
slider there,
Floro.
swung on and missed as he's down
2
on strikes
outs
for the second time
already.
tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it
Strike
get deep,
one,
maybe
Dylan
trying to
Floro.
take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Called strike 0-2.
Strike 2 for Dylan
You got to go into
Floro.
battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a sinker there,
strike
swung on
3.
and missed for out
Dylan
number 3.
Floro
1, 2, 3 go the
getting
White
a
Sox.
quick inning right
Lead-
there. 20 hits in this one. My gosh. All right. Going to the bullpen. Vincent McGregor scheduled to put him in the game. He's going to close the game out for us. The 10-0 lead, and
Ready
we're going
with
to be
the
looking
first
to
pitch.
expand.
Here it comes.
Did we even
Now
score
a
last
ball
inning? I think
lined
last inning
towards
was the
center
first
field.
inning. We didn't
But
score
right
any
there to
runs.
glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
All right, JT Realmuto up.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle.
how did that
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul
Infield.
this
I thought
one
it
in,
was
and there are
gonna
two
for
away.
sure get over the infield.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. This one's
Drop,
looped out toward right center
drop it
field.
up.
And
Yes,
that's
dropped,
in
okay.
there, base hit.
Mookie Betts is going
Well,
to get
that's
his
what's so
fifth at bat of the
disappointing
game.
as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there,
And
you
it
thank your lucky
dropped.
stars. That's a nice AB.
I'll
That
send
gets
Pollock to
down,
third.
and the inning continues.
He's fast. He'll make
So
it.
now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2
Dang
quick
it,
outs right there,
Justin.
and then you get 2 base hit knocks.
All right.
And we'll have to
Well,
leave it there as the
don't
play
score
is
that
made
inning.
here to
It's
end
okay,
the
though.
inning.
You know why? Because we're on our way.
Vincent
To a
McGregor
Dodgers
takes the ball
victory.
now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
All right, Vincent. Let's get your 78th
Striding
strikeout
forward
of the year.
now, Caleb Joseph
I
starting
love this
things for
man's
his
line.
side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of
He's got
trying to
75
come
on the
back
year
in
so
this
far,
one.
so if he
not
gets
a lot
3
of hope for
strikeouts,
them
he
at
should
this
have
point.
78.
These guys know these bats still count,
forget it.
at least for their own stats.
We don't
You
like
can't
the
mill
long
your
wind-up,
chances
even though
as a
it's weird.
professional.
McGregor, a native Texan. He was a 21st round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy
Strike
has turned himself
3.
into a very solid big league ball player.
76th
That's a
of
big
the year for
accomplishment.
Vincent
So he knocks the
McGregor.
backwards K on that one. Caleb Joseph is dealt with for the first out in the
That is
bottom of the
pumped
inning.
up towards first
And he
base.
gets him
Cody
to pop it
Bellinger
up on the
for
right
the
side of
second
the
out.
infield. Bellinger
All right, maybe
is there,
77,
and quickly
Vincent.
2
Maybe
are gone
77.
here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Standing in, Yolmer Sanchez. 3 at-bats for him in this
Strike
one, ending with him
one.
going down on strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Strike 2.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a
One
result,
more
it's
pitch, and
0-2.
one more strike that is either looked at or missed on a swing, and we will have our
White Sox down to their
101st
last
win of the
strike.
year.
Out in front of
Okay,
that one, but
not
he
yet.
stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing
And that is
a miss. He struck him
101
out,
on the
and that'll
year.
do it here
Our
as the
record
ball
will
game
move
is
to
over.
101
Hey,
and
it's hard to win
46. Of
games
course,
at
we can't
any
have
point, but to win
better
games
record than
on
we
the
had
road,
last year.
especially
But
in this ballpark. so they are
despite
very
that,
happy
we
with
get
this
our
win.
1st,
10-0,
or our
the final
101st, our
shutout score
first
in this one. The Los Angeles
100th.
Dodgers with their 101st win of the year,
101st
tops in the
win.
division.
What?
Pedro
I don't know
Baez
what I just
wins
said.
in
Forget
relief
what I said.
for the
But
8th time
anyway,
this year. Ronaldo
of course, we
Lopez
have the
permitted
division win,
6
so we are
earned
going
runs
to the
come
playoffs.
across in the losing effort.
We
so that
are
just
gonna
about
be in
does
the
it for Mark
NLDS, I'm
DeRosa,
pretty
Dan
sure.
Plesac,
So,
Heidi Watney, and
that
our
is
entire
good.
crew.
With
I'm Matt
22
Vasquez, and
hits
you've
in
been
this game, a
watching
whole 20
MLB
more
The
than they
Show.
had.
For more, make
They
your way
give the
over
win
to
to-
theshownation.com.
The win goes to Pedro Baez. Okay. That's weird. Anyways, hopefully you people enjoyed. I will see you guys in episode number 63, I'm pretty sure. We will play the last game of the season. See you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.